Good heavens, Director. Just look at this. Now, I'm not averse to a bit of reality distortion, but this is a textbook case of taking things too far. Saturn, Mizraim, and the entire solar system are in jeopardy. If we don't stop this here, tens of billions of lives are at risk. As for how to actually solve the problem...
Your savior is here. Oh, the precious ringed planet of Saturn is in a bit of a pickle. Let it encounter the full talents of the magnificent Dr. Otto Odious.
Yes, I took the liberty of assigning Dr. Odious to this, Director. He is, after all, our second best researcher.
Oh, don't worry about a thing, good Director. I've even brought along schematics for a new invention that will help us exterminate this distortion field. I've gone ahead and put some special finishing touches on a design Cora once abandoned. Nanoscopy. Some aspects of the mortal condition are so perniciously small, we could annihilate them with lasers. But we tend to want the patient alive because of reasons. Nanoscopy gives us the power to shrink a doctor into a teensy rocket ship and plunge it straight into the beating heart of our victim. The victim, not our victim. A victim of their condition. A patient, in other words. Yes. Dr. Otto Odious considers this fine design to be a 5-star affair. Do make sure the rocket returns to normal size after it's exited the creature it's within. Unless you really want to see some
I'm rather surprised he managed to finish the thing. In simulations, the patient either X or imploded. Sometimes a confusing mix of both. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, your hospital anxiously awaits its opening. On your mark, Director. Understood. Opening now.
I have been ruminating over the distortion, the incalculable powers involved in warping the foam of our reality. It nearly makes me an envious odious. These little green creatures running around the hospital. I'm beginning to suspect they were people once.
Yes, Doctor.
Perhaps if we can restore them to their prior pathetic, meaty forms, we can come to understand their condition and the condition of the entire universe. From there, well, anything is possible. Anything you can possibly imagine. The only divinity worth the name is the transcendent power of science. Behold how that tottering fool was saved from early mortality.
Several SR violations in a row. I'll book him in for sensitivity training once we're done here, Director.
Hello, Galacticare. There should be a good range of gubbins here.
Director, it seems the digital upheaval has scrambled some circuits. We've got patients turning up claiming to be, of all things, robots. Naturally, this wouldn't be a problem were they actually robots. But when they start making offensive bleep-bloop sounds and rambling about protocol, one can't help but feel a bit offended by the deeply misrepresentative cultural appropriation.
Yes, yes! The victims of our research shall embrace life anew, forever changed, better, superior.
I'm not sure exactly how he imagines they've been changed, but yes, it's going rather well.
Hello, it's me again. I'll chuck it in. Thank you. Come again. Right then. Back to the road for me. Warm greetings to you all. Perfect. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. I'm off to catch up with the news.
Another patient welcomed back to the brutal folds of material reality. Oh, if only I could spend some real time with them. I could make everything so very much better. My suspicions were correct. The bleep bloop ghosts are persons. How the Cabal built tech to achieve such a thing is very curious. I should like to ask them some questions. I made notion of a test we could perform, Director. It requires faith in the power and procedures of science. I am going to use a bomb.
Dr. Odious, you were brought here under rather specific conditions.
It'll be a reality bomb. Something that can revert the state of matter to normalcy. And I've just had an idea as to where we can test it out. That poor, wretched little hamburger restaurant. Full of innocence. Yes. If we could revert that gaudy diner, we'd be able to experiment on all the survivors.
Not actually the worst idea. We'll be filling this reality bomb with canisters, I assume.
Oh, quite so indeed. Nanoscopy. Use nanoscopy on them, Director. Bring the majesty of our design to fruition.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. How we're looking? Pick that up just for you. space.
Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director.
Magnificent.
The shuttle is now ready for your dispatch order, Director. Bombs away!
Marvelous. Oh, nothing flushes the marrow quite like a good bang. Behold, the tiny burger joint. Its matter phased back to our reality. No longer must Dr. Odious endure without his precious burgers.
Yes. I'll see about placing an order later on, sir. Spectacular progress so far, Director, and some wonderful news. I happen to have pieced together a transmission we received when the bomb went off.
Distortion data. Cabal. Life in the physical. Sifting. No time.
The message was sent recently and arrived alongside valuable data from within the distortion field. It also contained a blueprint for the bioanalyzer, a device which will massively increase the research yield from the room it's installed in. I imagine Ms. Orion has guessed what we're up to and thinks it'll help us map the retrograde condition more rapidly.
To have survived the event and all while trapped at the epicenter, Dr. Orion is impressive indeed. A fine leader in our venture to conquer this paltry galaxy.
Am I the only one who doesn't have the foggiest clue what they're doing? Did I just say that over the PA system?
I think so, Heel. It's okay. I'm sure everyone understands.
Oh dear.
Patient bleeps and bloops no more. Their charming jingles and annoying dimpling shall never again irritate the fine doctors of this grand institution.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
More unusual arrivals, Director. This time some holograms who claim to be real people that get off on eating holograms. Which is why they're now holograms. I'll tell them to jog on. Wait, scratch that. Biometrics confirm that at one point they were in fact flesh and blood. I'll log the new condition holophagia until we understand whatever the hell is going on.
The thrill of curing patients is intoxicating. I can only think of one thing I prefer more.
Hello, Galacticare. Catch you in the void.
Noshers are roaming the halls, Director.
With the success of our research, and with as many patients as we can cure of this dreadful condition, I imagine we're going to make a killing.
Galacticare friends, we attempted to intervene. We failed. With grief for the additional strain, you are known to us, and we implore your aid.
Not at all. It's what we're for. I'll be damned if these synthetic cretins are going to take colossals with them, too.
Ah, the chance to study colossals is a rare and juicy temptation. I shall prepare my tools.
Thank you, Galacticare. We hope for our recovery. These beings are known to us. Long thought vanquished, they must not be permitted to remain. Under their will, all would be ruin.
Yes, I'm starting to get the impression that they're rather a bad cluster of eggs, so to speak.
Enemies of reality itself.
Rather heavy stuff, really. Diagnosis canisters are ready for further analysis, Director.
delicious data. Colossal flesh seems even more susceptible. A curious finding indeed.
Hello there.
While our canisters prepare to sacrifice themselves for the colossal survival, I shall continue my research. More such intriguing sides and onion rings.
Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
The canisters are ready to deploy what we're optimistically calling the Colossal Realization Bomb. Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director. And away they go.
Oh, for the genius of my bombs to save a colossal. If only my legions of clones were here to see it happen.
Did he just say legions?
Galacticare, thank you. We will return to the loam and raise the alarm. These agents may have designs elsewhere. All must know.
Best of luck.
The inscrutabilities of colossal flesh impede our research, but this retrograde warp, I suspect we have encountered an anti-colossal weapon. It would be the first such weapon known to the galactic community. A bold design indeed.
Galacticare, do not interfere. This reality will be conditioned to contain us. Our master's will shall be positioned within real space. Once more, the loam must die.
And here I thought they were just misguided capitalists. All sounds rather melodramatic to me, Director. How about we pull the plug on all this anyway?
You are an inferior creation.
Darling, I've been telling myself that for 20 years. Get in line and give me back my friend.
We'll need a detonation large enough to envelop Saturn itself. I may have a few ideas.
The solar system does gravitationally require Saturn, to be clear.
Yes, of course.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Browse away. Some handy gizmos in there. later.
Director, your hospital is full of yogurt. Acquire more Medibots. We have lac sites in the hospital, Director. Just got off the blower to some rather peculiar fellows claiming to have the answers to life, the universe, and everything. They sent me a rather compelling mixtape, actually. Still, we may be dealing with some neurological damage as a result of retrofication, so I've had them come in. That and the expanded glowing craniums, which might be a cause for concern.
Warm greetings to you all. Having a gander. A fine invention. Right then, back to the road for me.
Director, lag sites have been spotted in the station.
Hello, it's me again. Just some bits and bobs, really. See you around, Space.
The canisters for the next reality bomb have been deployed. Oh, I do hope they won't be missed.
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced they're just people. I've had too many run-ins with them where they've asked me to call their families.
Oh, what you humans do with your artificial intelligences is most morbid indeed. They're illegal in most of space for a reason, you know.
At least the canisters can move. Vending machines have it worst, I think.
Yes, well, try not to think about it, Mary. Works perfectly well for me.
Does it heal?
No, not really. Director, you may launch the shuttle when ready.
Witness physics break through the power of raw demolition. If I'd known I'd get to do this for a living, I'd never have bothered trying to escape my imprisonment.
Yes, lovely to see a fellow rediscover his vocation so late in life. Certainly beats performing criminal experiments on your own clones, I'd imagine.
Oh, it's had its moments. There's always room for a hobby, computer.
Yes, don't I know it. Noshers stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware. Smashing stuff, Director. If it weren't for your hard work, we'd be thoroughly ruptured out here. Director, I decoded another transmission from Ms. Orion.
Cabal, panic. System vulnerable. Working it. Proud of saving the system.
She's still alive. We're close now, Director. We can fix this bloody mess. Let's shut down the engine behind all this madness and get our CEO safely back home.
Hello, Galacticare. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Catch you in the void. Having a gander. Ooh, it's payday.
Just a little more. Just a little more finesse. And we can strike a fatal blow at the very heart of these cretinous enemy machines. More research, and more, and more. Let's all come to know the superiority of Galacticare technology. Ah, a coupon. 20%? What a remarkable savings.
Another new condition, Director. Several patients registering an infestation of nanobots rewiring their brain. Jove knows what the Cabal are up to, but it's resulted in people rambling about defunct monkey currencies.
Oh, the blockchain bots. Yes, that's one of mine. I had wondered where those pernicious little devils got to.
Mr. Odious, are you claiming to have invented the blockchain?
Yes, indeed. It was during your 21st century. I was looking for new sources of revenue to fund my glorious research. The nanobots are simply a means of enhancing human risk-taking. Joyous little things, really.
That explains a great deal.
It's me again. Hope it helps you out.
Noshers stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware.
I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Astonishing, Director. I think you've managed the last little shove we need to blast that station back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, and so on. The canisters required for the final bomb are ready for your attention. Bravo, Director. The canisters are ready for delivery, and with my simulated fingers crossed, the shuttle is now ready for your dispatch order, Director.
Hello there. I hope you're all well.
Noshers are roaming the halls, Director.
Clinging to the false constants of a hopeless world. We would have saved it all.
Not particularly interested, I'm afraid.
Behold our indomitable power. The combo deal is mine. Odious, away.
You splendid b****s. I knew you had it in you.
A pleasure to hear your voice again, Mum. I hope your stint in polygonal reality wasn't unduly miserable.
Whenever we moved, we made bleepy bloopy noises. It was maddening. Intriguing that our consciousness functioned normally, though. I suspect the Cabal weren't your typical corporate APs. Whatever technology caused this was far more advanced than anything we've seen.
Yes, quite peculiar. We've plenty of data to pore over whenever you can return to the station, Ms. Orion.
Oh, I can't even imagine! I'll be with you in a jiffy.
A reality collapse very dexterously avoided, Director. A genuine pleasure to watch you work. I doubt we'll struggle to negotiate any more medical contracts after something like this. It's not every day a private healthcare company saves a solar system, after all.
Galacticares! It is I, Dorian Salazar, full of life's precious gusto. Once more, I need your help. I understand if you'd rather not, with acknowledgements that I have been a truly precious tit and a half. But I seem to have found myself waking amidst a rather desperate and head-exploding situation. I was dispatched to a mining colony to serve out my days as a labourer, and the bloody computers put a mind-control chip in my head, as well as the heads of at least 100 other Salazar employees. The chips seem to have stopped working, but the bombs in them, I'm afraid to say, are perfectly functional, as evidenced by my being drenched in the meaty goop of my former secretary. I didn't know who else to call. I shall await you on the far edges of known space. Godspeed, Galacticares.
Well, that didn't take long. We're all ready to proceed when you...